We're back, trading the NASDAQ. Today, I am bearish. There has to be a lot to happen for me to be bullish. Starting on the 4-hour time frame here on both pairs. The only thing showing anything bullish is we are SMTing these lows right here. If you see on NQ, these lows have been taken out on ES. But what makes me to be bearish? Obviously, we are just dumping right now, but if we go to the 1 hour here, mainly on ES, we are closing out of this range that we've been in. We are just dumping, closing out of this range on the 1 hour, obviously just dumping on the 4 hour. The only thing that I could see bullish is if we just start rejecting and this SMT holds for whatever reason and we end up not inversing this 4-hour gap that it was already inversed on ES. Actually, no, it's not inversed on ES. So technically, this 4-hour could still hold, but the fact that we closed out of the range on the 1 hour on ES is making me bearish. The other thing that I'm questioning is how deep of a retrace for the manipulation do I need to see? That's why I have both these 30-minute gaps marked out, and then all the way up here is a 1 hour gap. We've just been dumping, so it's kind of awkward. We don't really have that great a structure, and one of the draws that I wanted to hopefully be available during market open is this sell side draw on the 1 hour, but it just got taken out. I just left it on here just to show you. So this draw is no longer there anymore. Yes, it's already taken it, so technically price doesn't have to come here, but the fact that we're just dumping, closing out of the range, it's obvious the structure is bearish right now. I'm still going to be bearish until proven different. As of right now, what I want to see happen is price manipulate higher, of course. I honestly would prefer Judas, that quick manipulation, and just continue this dump, continue this momentum that we've had. We've literally dumped over 400 points in the last 2.5 hours. So some sort of quick manipulation or kind of chop slowly higher, rebalance this range a little bit, and then get some better structure to short towards. The only thing that lacks is ES doesn't really have any draws to target other than this weekly low from a while ago. This sell side draw down here, this weekly draw, and it's also a daily draw. The thing I do like about that draw on ES is the wick never got formed. So technically price likes to finish the wicks on candles. So it's still a pretty strong draw, and the fact that we're closing out of the range that we've been in, I'm just going to be bearish until proven otherwise. To be bullish, I would need to see price reject literally right now at market open and just start blowing through this 1 hour and 30-minute and 15-minute gaps and then target all of this liquidity up here. But as of right now, I want to see manipulation higher, get some sort of short lower. Market has opened. We are manipulating lower. It's not ideally what I wanted to see happen. Yep, just going to clear out all the rest of the sell side, more than likely. Man, momentum is a thing. Price wants to go somewhere, it's going to go there. So just going to be very patient. So right now, the market open, price adds to liquidity first. There is this Judas, but it's a Judas long, and I don't really like that. There is this 30-second right here. Be something like this. Both pairs manipulate. You see a little bit deeper of a retrace than that. Slow is just, in my eyes, is very high resistant. Even though we are just dumping, see a little bit better structure form. Wow. I don't really think I'm comfortable taking this. I like to see a stop hunt, to be honest with you. I'll take it on paper if this 30-second inverses, but looks like ES is seeking this 30-minute gap. ES is just going straight up. I'd like to see a little bit of structure form on ES before I take anything. Even if something presents itself to me, I don't really like any of this. ES is just going straight up. We are SMTing this 30-minute gap. Oh, I didn't really think about that. We are SMTing. Just gotta stay patient. Yes, finally getting a stop hunt. We'll see how we react off this 30-minute gap. Just we're kind of targeting a low that swept liquidity. Rather this 5-minute open up, and then we can target this 5-minute. Strong reaction off this 30-minute gap. Wicked this 30-minute gap. We will have this 5-minute in about 40 seconds, so mark this out. 5-minute FEG. I'll take this 1 minute. Good reaction off that 1 minute. See what ES does here. ES is literally just fucking chopping, bro. There we go. SMT this 30-minute gap. Just distributing. I literally thought that this was going to happen where price just wants to distribute. We just dumped and now we're going to just distribute. No key levels. Look at this 4-hour candle. I called it. I said if we just start distributing through all these gaps, I don't know, I'm going to sit on my hands. I don't necessarily want to take a mech. 5-minute gap is going to open in a minute. See what we get here. ES has a strong reaction. You'd have to take this 2-minute. It would have to be a 2-minute. This isn't a bad mech. I don't mind this mech. Hopefully we get a resweep SMT. This plays, 100% plays. If we get a resweep, Even though this isn't highest time frame inversion, I still like this trade. Would I prefer a resweep SMT? 100%. 945 has just pushed lower. What would the 3 minute look like? Maybe something like that. I'd take this 3 minute if it closes good. Didn't get it. So now it would be a 4 minute. Oh, look at that. Just fucking beautiful. Wow. I wanted to take this 1 minute, but you know what? Gosh, dude. That really sucks. Well, now I could look for longs. Yeah, or ES reacts. Wanted my short. Couldn't get my short. Didn't have a valid entry. Was going to take this 1 minute, but I didn't because it wasn't highest time frame inversion. Edged my actual valid setup or my valid entry by 4 ticks. Could have just inversed and I would have been in the move. And then literally the second after it didn't inverse, just fucking dumped to all my draws. Now we're just displacing lower. I'm going to inverse this 5 minute and guess what? It's going to be a 5 minute of doom and we're going to push higher now. I don't think we could get more irritating fucking price action.
That's what I'm saying.
I wanted to take the 1 minute because to me, I was like, we're displacing. There's no other spot for price has to go here. But you know what? I followed my rules. I was a good boy and I didn't fucking take it. Oh, guess what fucking happened? Rips. Beautiful mech model. Beautiful fucking mech. Oh my god. I fade that, bro. Oh my god. I'm so fucking mad. And I liked it too. I liked the trade. And I faded the trade I liked. And it fucking plays. And now we're going to get a
Look at the 1 minute chop. Look at the 1 minute on NQ just chop. What is this?
It's just we wicked this other 30-minute gap. ES has no other place to go but the 5 minute. If we're going to continue to be bullish, ES has to rebalance this 5 minute gap. Like this is a beautiful mech. Such a gorgeous mech. I bet you fucking everybody and their mom took it and I fucking faded it because I got to be a good boy.
We edge EQ of the 30-minute range.
Oh my god, dude, this fucking phone.
I don't know, I'm gonna look for a little rebounds. Little pullback to an entry, but that will get it. It's just like we're dumb. We dumped 4 billion points.
And then we pumped like 150 and then
you can't really take these 5 minutes.
no, I'd rather take a 5 minute lower. Oh my god, bro. Like you couldn't give me one fucking entry, just like, oh my god. I literally seen it too. I had my tool marked out and everything. I was like, I'm taking this bitch. I am taking this. You could take this fucking long, but this long's pretty dog shit. Well, not that 5 minute inverse is kind of ass, but like to me, I was like, okay, this is a mech because if price wants to continue to be bullish, like and start displacing through all these gaps, like with the rebalance of the 5 minute, that's why this mech is so good because price literally had nowhere else to go. Like price needs to go to this 5 minute, at least on ES. I know we just don't really have that many draws on ES.
Yeah, don't have shit. That's the only trade, and it's ES ran the show. If you look at ES, it's perfect. We created low resistance lean to a 5. We manipulate into a 30-minute EQ and a new 30-minute gap, and then we have an inverse to the downside, and then we fucking just rip lower. Where NQ edges EQ, which you don't really need to see happen because ES hit it, but then it takes us 1, 2, 3, 4 candles to inverse, and then that you're now like a 2 basically.
You're in a 2 and then in a 3, and then I was like, okay, I'll take the 3 minute. If it closes good, I'll take the 3 minute. And then it edges it by like 2 ticks, and then literally the second after the candle closes, rips to the 5 minute. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful fucking trade. Oh, it irritates me because I take a shit trade yesterday and then miss a fucking A plus fucking mech today. But there's just there's no valid entry. Entry is shit, but it's A plus because there's literally, this is a perfect example, there's no other place for a price to go to. The only thing that I don't like is that a 1 hour is going to form above me. Like,
I don't know. I think I just say, bro. I don't know. We'll see. This 1 minute didn't inverse.
yes, is 1 minute inversed. We probably are.
I'm definitely a little worried about 10 a.m. though.
I am too, but that was not me entering a trade. That was my long hitting stop loss. Dude, I don't mind this. It's just 10 a.m.
10 a.m. reswept all this and we generate structure. I don't think 10 a.m. is going to open much higher though.
Like that's why I want to enter this trade still because I don't think that we need to. We already rebalanced. We already had our
manipulate. Yeah, we already did our just expansion.
Yeah.
It is a fresh 1 hour. So do you want a fresh 1 hour at your stop?
No, I don't.
Do you think we're just gonna keep expanding lower throughout the day?
We are. I mean, this 4 hour is finally gonna close through. It's gonna inverse this 4 hour gap. Like we're distributing lower. Like we're still going lower. I know. I want to take this fucking setup, bro.
We'll see how this 2 minute gets reacted off of.
I know. We'll see what we get here. All right, I'm in this 30-second retest play here. We don't have any reason to go higher. We already have that big rebalance play. It's basically a cont, but it's off this 2-minute gap. Not something I typically take, but I don't know. We've been bearish this whole entire day. I already had our rebalance higher. We should have no reason to go higher here. I feel like this is all noise and just high resistant. Yes, close good. It's so soon into 10 a.m. This could be a loss just because it is so soon. But I don't know. I like the trade. I like the retest. Trying to play a little bit more discretional with my entries. I mean, this is pretty discretional, I won't lie, but it's pretty reactionary trading. But appropriately risked here and with 6 contracts. So hopefully we just finish taking out all these swings. We probably will go break even once we take this swing right here. But I want to see displacement right now. This could be a loss just because it is so soon in at 10 a.m. Might have rushed my entry there a little bit, but I don't know. Playing reactionary. I'm in the trade now. Closing strong in the 4-hour. If you can see here, strong 4-hour close. We've already rebalanced to these 30-minute gaps. Strong 30-minute close. We should push lower now. It's just such a low time frame play, but sucks. 2 losses in a row. Yeah. If this loses, I'm probably just going to take the week off and reset because I've had a pretty hard trading week. But discretionary trade here, so if this loses, something to journal. All right, well, stop loss. Well, it's a very discretionary trade. Lost about 500 on that, so now I am down on the funded. I'm going to take the week off. I'm not going to trade tomorrow. Need to reset for Monday because I had a pretty rough week. Made a couple mistakes, but it is what it is. But if you guys enjoy this kind of content, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.